Morning, guys. Keith at Crypto Bullseye. Happy Tuesday, and we're going to be talking about XRP in this video. It's currently trading at $2.30. So why am I bringing you XRP this morning? Because I say time and time again with crypto trading, 90% of the time you're waiting for a move to play out, guys. You're waiting to minimize your risk to maximize your reward. You're waiting for key conditions to play out. This is why I'm bringing you XRP this morning, because we had this golden cross. We've pulled back down. We're holding the 200 moving average. Above the 200, you're bullish. Below the 200, you're bearish. That's the strong support base that we can use to fall back on. That if it pulls back below there, that means that you're wrong. What's the next thing? We've got oversold stochastic. We've put in a higher low. We've got an oversold stochastic. We've come back down, tested the 200 moving average. We've had a golden cross. And this is how I'm playing the next XRP move. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look for our support base. We know that we've got the 200 moving average to fall back on. We've had a reaction from the 200 moving average. We've got the 50 moving average. We've had a golden cross. We've got the 20, which is resistance, which is the smaller pace moving average. That carries less weight behind it. So expect once we test the 20 to break through the 20. Once we break down from the 200, guys, that means that you're wrong once you get a close below the 200 moving average. So the invalidation point on this move, how can you play this move? There's two ways. So if you're shooting for the previous high, that's the conservative way. And if you put in a buy order at this point here, you know exactly where your risk is. It's below this 200. It's below the 50. That's your risk. Where's your reward? Shooting up here. So that is an 8.95 to 1 risk to reward, guys. That is an absolute banging risk to reward. So how can you make this even higher probability? What we're going to do is we're going to stick some fib levels on there to find out exactly what support, what resistance that we need to overcome, what levels got respected in the past. So from the swing low here all the way to the swing high, remember when you kiss the 618, that means that that's the golden Fibonacci ratio. When you get a bounce from that, that shows positivity. Come all the way down, guys, kiss the 618. Kiss the 618, and now we've broken through the 38.2% retracement. That was resistance here, that was resistance here, that was resistance here. This is an RS flip. We broke through, and now we've fallen back on support. So what have we got here, guys? We've got three areas of support to fall back on. You've got your 200, that's the big one. You've got your 50, we've had a golden cross, and you've got your 38.2, which is now holding support. So that is good, guys. We've got three areas of support. That's triple confluence. Next thing that you can do is wait for the break. So you're waiting for the break, you're waiting for the break. So you've got your bullish flag here. There's your flagpole. This is the pennant. So you've got your bullish pennant. Once you've waited for the break, guys, that gives confirmation to the bulls. That's an even higher probability move. You're going to get less of a risk to reward, guys, but it's going to be a higher probability move. It's going to mean that the bulls have already made their turn. The bulls have already pushed the move forward. That would bring it down to 4.43. So that is if you're shooting for the previous high. What about extensions on XRP? What we're going to do is we're going to do an extension from this move here using a Fibonacci retracement, and we're going to go from this swing high to this swing low. Then we're going to look for 1272s, 1618. So you've got your 1272 sat at $3.89. You've got your 1618 sat at all the way up here at $4.51. So that'd be the shorter term projections once we've broken out of this high. But what I'm saying, guys, is wait patiently for these high probability moves. Make sure you've got support to fall back on, because that makes you understand that when you're wrong with a limited amount of capital. You will live to fight another day, guys. And it is a powerful thing when you're wrong. If this drops down here, sentiment goes bad, and you're out here, guys, and this goes all the way back down to test the 618, that means you can get another entry, which is nearly 30% cheaper. So patience is the key, guys. Protection is the key. Trading is a game of probabilities. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. You need to carry weight behind your thesis to get those high probability moves. So if you did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments. Don't forget, join the Discord group. Got lots going on in there. It is completely free. So get yourself in there, guys. Put your chart requests in there, and I will see you in the next one.